Morning, Snippets. So I'm on my way to take my American Lit final. I'm actually running a little bit late. It's almost 9. My final's just from 9 to 11. I don't think I'm gonna need the whole time. I might need the whole time, but I mean, being a few minutes late won't be a big deal, but I just gotta get there. My life is in shambles. So I have my test from 9 to 11, and then I have environmental from 4:30 to 6:30, and I have to work in between, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be great. I'm late for my exam. And Josh called me, he's like, "Are you coming?" I was like, "Yes, I'm coming." So I'm on my way. I'm almost to Carroll Science. So my American Lit exam is. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a great exam. I'm not gonna let this lateness affect how I do, but I just gotta get there. It's gonna be great. So I just got out of my American Lit exam, and I don't know, I think it went okay. Like, I don't think it was my best work, but I still, I think that I don't think I did bad. I just, for whatever reason, I didn't connect with the stories as much in this last part of the semester. But, you know, I did my best, and my hand is super sore, and I have, a bruise on my finger from writing so much. But, you know, it's great. I'm sad now, though, because I've had this American Lit professor that I've had her for now Brit Lit and American Lit, so I've had her for a whole year, and she's one of my favorite professors at Baylor. And I mean, since I'm a linguistics major, I'll see her here, which is Carroll Science, which you'll see me here a lot the next 3 years, surprise, woo! But I'm not gonna be in her class ever again, which is really sad, because I really like her. Like, whenever I went to the hospital, she wrote me she took the time to go buy a card and write me a letter. And she follows me on Twitter, and we keep up with each other's lives. And personally, I just love that about Baylor professors, is we just connected on a personal level. So I just thought that that was really nice. But anyway, now I gotta go to work for a few hours, and then I have my environmental exam at 4:30, which I'm totally not ready for, so we'll see how that goes. But I also need to eat lunch because I'm starving. So yeah, I definitely don't think I made 100 on my American Lit exam, which means an A might not be possible in the class. I might end up with a B+, but I think I'll end up with a solid B+, because I had to have made below a 60, or a 65 to make below a B+ in the class. So I don't know, we'll see how sweet she ends up being with my exam, but it's all out of my hands now. It's done, it's over, so it's all in her hands now. Oh my gosh, all sorts of things are exciting and overwhelming right now. So I just got off the phone with my mom, and I found out today that apparently my dad is not only paying for all of my summer tuition, he's paying for 2 months of my rent this summer. He's paying for all of June and all of July, which means that I can pay back my subleaser for May's rent because I don't have to worry about June's, which means that I can get my plane tickets to California today. And I'm also going to be paying for World Mandate on Friday whenever I get paid. And then I also have that house that Sarah and I are going to be staying at whenever we're at VidCon, and everything just seems to be falling into place. It's crazy. I don't even understand. So right now I'm actually going to pick up my textbooks for the summer. I got my emails saying that they're in the mail. There's only one that I haven't gotten, which is actually the one that I need for next Thursday for my theater class. But I mean, I'm keeping on the lookout on Amazon for whenever it becomes available. But it's so crazy how everything's working out. My mom just got a promotion at work. Just all sorts of things are so overwhelmingly awesome today. I wish I could celebrate more, but I still have my final at 4:30 for environmental, which I am not prepared for. So can't celebrate too much, but I am very, very excited. Okay, so I feel really bad because I told my boss I would stay until 3 because my final is at 4:30. So I thought if I leave at 3, I actually was gonna stay until 4 and then just go straight to my final from there. But things at work are just so crazy right now, which I understand. And I'm gonna be there all summer dealing with all of those problems. But right now, I'm not ready for my environmental exam at all. So I'm having to leave work early. It's just after 2 right now. I'm gonna go back to my room and study until about 4, and then I'm gonna take the bus over to the BSB for the last time ever. And I also got my textbooks in the mail for this summer, so what a great way to celebrate finals than getting textbooks, right? But it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna hopefully get a good hour and a half ish of studying in, and then I'll take my exam, and I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll just see. I don't feel like it. So I've been laying on my bed studying for my environmental exam, and I fell in and out of consciousness a few times. Which, I mean, I knew would happen studying on my bed. I just need this class to be done. And then I gotta study hard for poli-sci tonight. I don't know what's gonna, I'm just tired, and I just need the motivation to, one, get through this test today, and then get through poli-sci tomorrow, and then Japanese on Monday, but that's not as bad because I actually like that class. So, it's just after 4, my exam starts at 4:30, so I need to, like, wake up, get over to the BSB, and then never, ever go back. Oh my gosh, all signs are just pointing to me needing to hate this class. As I was getting ready to leave to go to the bus to come to the BSB, as I turn the corner out of Brooks, I see the bus drive by. So I'm like, are you kidding? So I chased the bus down, and like it didn't see me and it wouldn't stop. I think somebody on the bus though said like, oh, there's a kid running, you should help him because he looks helpless and stupid. So they stopped and I made it on the bus. But so I rode the bus over here to the BSB, and now I'm walking to the BSB. I'm just like, I need this class to be done with, like, so I'm trying to just like find my happy place right now, because this final is gonna be rough, but it's gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out. It's gonna be great. I just have to get in there, get it done, get out, and we'll see what happens from there. Goodbye, BSB, forever. No turning back. So I just got out of my environmental final. Never really been more unsure on a test in my life. I mean, it was my fault, but I don't know. I don't know if it was that bad, but in order to make a B in the class, I only had to make like a 48 on the test, and in order to make a B+, I would have had to have made a 90, which I haven't made close to a 90 on the other 2 tests. So like, I wasn't even, basically, I was not aiming for a 90, so if I can get above a 48 and make a B in the class, I will be peacefully content with that. I mean, ideally an A would have been cool, but, you know, I'm content with it being in this class if I get that. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I feel like I got at least half the questions right, at least. I don't know. On the first test, whenever I didn't know what I was talking about either, I got a 58. I mean, with extra credit, it turned into a 72, but I don't know. I'm just happy to be leaving the BSB forever, hopefully. I mean, I might still have to go there for, like, meetings or something, but I never have to take a class there as long as I pass physics this summer. So, but, yeah, BSB, bye. Nice knowing you. Hope to never be back at you for a class again. So, I'm so dumb. Now I'm walking back to Brooks, and especially like how today's 2 tests have gone, like I really need to study hard for poli-sci tomorrow, because that's the test that I think I'm most worried about. Because, I mean, I'm not that worried about it, but I need to make like, I think I need to make an 80 on the test, or an 82 or something like that, in order to like do how I'm wanting to do in the class, which is like a C+. I mean, it's just, like you saw, like last semester I did pretty well. Like I'd made Dean's List and like things were great. This semester, things have just been rough. 1, in my life. 2, staying with part of it, but not a big part of it. And then 3, like these are just classes that like I just couldn't like dive into. I tried to, but I just like I couldn't. So I don't know. I mean, starting next semester, after this summer's over, starting next semester, like I'll be taking classes that I love, and it'll just be languages and linguistics literally 100% of the time, which is it's great. So I just need to study hard tonight. I don't know what I'm doing this second. I don't even know what time it is actually. It's 5:12, okay. So I don't know. I may get dinner soon. I have no plans. I don't know. Okay, so day 1 of finals are done. It was brutal, but I'm trudging through. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it. I have 2 more finals. I have one tomorrow from 2 to 4. Yeah, it'd probably only take me like 30 or 45 minutes though. And then I have my Japanese final on Monday, which is also from 2 to 4, which that might take me the full 2 hours because Japanese. So now I'm back and I need to relax a little bit, eat dinner, and then study for poli-sci. That's really all I'm doing the rest of today. Okay, so while I was actually like, almost as soon as my exam started, we got an email from St. Lawrence President Kelly, and she was kind of just like updating us on how the whole like theme process is going. So the theme we submitted to get approved was already taken, so we did not get the theme that we wanted initially. So we're going off of our backup theme, which is also just as good, and I like it a lot too. I was kind of disappointed because I was like, I had already like emotionally attached myself to the theme we submitted, but someone else already submitted it first. So whatever. So we're gonna be developing, we're like working right now, we're talking in our leadership group, me, trying to develop our backup theme and like pick songs and like develop more what we want to do with it, because like we did develop it kind of fully, but not as like wholeheartedly, I guess, as we did the other theme that we submitted. So I know this is all very vague because I literally can't tell you anything because it's all secretive, but just know, like, we didn't get our first pick, so now we're developing off of our second pick. Our second pick did get approved, so that's good. So we can go off of that, and it's gonna be great regardless. Like, I'm still like legitimately looking forward to it. So we're just like thinking about like finalizing more plans and stuff for our now current theme, and I don't know. Like, I think it'll be an interesting experience. So we'll see. Oh, I also, sorry, just throwing a bunch of updates at you. I don't know if I've ever actually showed you, but I got my confirmation for my flight to VidCon, so now I officially have my plane tickets to and from, and now my bank account is crying because I have no money in it, but I get paid on Friday, so it's gonna be okay. And then I also am about to sign up for a checkout inspection time and date, which is so weird because it feels like I just moved in. This is so surreal. Like, where did this year even go? Like, I can't even. And I'm also hoping that the gas station is selling boxes for move out, because that's what they usually do. Because if they don't sell them, I don't know where I'm gonna get boxes to move all my stuff to the apartment. Because I got all this stuff in the room, and I brought it in boxes, and now I don't have boxes anymore. So, I mean, I guess I could, like, go to Walmart or something, but I don't know. I also don't know what I'm going to pack, because I'm completely busy this weekend. I'm not completely busy, but, and then finals, and I'm moving on Monday after my Japanese final, and, like, work and everything, and I don't know when I'm going to find the time, but I gotta pack soon. So I'm laying here trying to relax on my bed, and I guess I just like making life hard on myself because I'm trying to use my computer too. And so my computer's on my desk, and I could very easily just like put it on my bed and sit with it, but instead I'm like extending my arm to like go like this to use my computer, and it's super awkward and super weird. I don't know. I need to eat. It's 6:45. I need to eat food or something. I don't know. And I also need to start studying for poli-sci, because that exam's gonna kill me. Alright, now that I just took like a really intense power nap, I need to study for poli-sci. And I also missed dinner, so I need to eat. It's 8:48 right now. Actually, it's more like 8:45. My clock goes fast. And so I don't know what I'm exactly in the mood for. Who is this? So I just, I don't know. I'm probably gonna like snack a little bit, and then I think I might make ramen or something, and I'll watch YouTube videos while I eat, and then I will get to some hardcore studying. So I am eating a bowl of ramen, and I'm also having the flip side cracker thingies with my canned cheese because college. So I've been enjoying this while watching an episode of Pokemon. It's actually buffering because I don't know, it's taking a while. But this is what I'm doing to not study. I mean, I'll be studying soon, but once I finish. This is the episode where Togepi hatches. I haven't been watching Pokemon in a while, but this is the episode that's currently on, and I love this episode because Togepi is my favorite. So I'm gonna finish this episode and then finish this episode and then eat all this, and then I gotta get to studying. Meh. So, kind of an update on my whole friend issue thing, because it's nighttime now, and nighttime seems to be the best kind of time to talk about this stuff. I'm feeling much more at peace with the situation, I think, because I'm learning to just, like, care more about my friends' needs more than my own. Something that we talked about yesterday whenever we met was, like one of the ways that you can provide happiness to others is by caring about others' needs over, like, your own selfish needs, because God's gonna make sure that your basic needs are met. Like, you're not going to be fruitless. He will provide you what you need. And so, like, trusting in that, like, going out and reaching out to others is what you should be doing with your life, rather than worrying about, oh, why don't I have this? I need this in my life. When am I gonna get this? Blah, 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 blah. So that's helping me be a lot more at peace with this situation, because maybe, like, me being the center of their lives is not what Zeb and Grant need in their life. And that's okay. I don't know, I won't say that I'm in a perfect place because, like, if I dwell on the thought too much that I'm not their best friend or, you know, whatever, all the things that I used to worry about, then I start to feel like a little stirring in my heart and I feel Satan trying to come back in like, ha, I'm gonna get you again this time. And I'm like, no, 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 honey boo boo, no. I'm just trying to keep peace with knowing that if being best friends with each other is what they need for their lives, then I want that for them. And I'm done focusing on, like, my personal worries or needs. And I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, discount myself completely, because, like, taking care of yourself is important, but I'm not gonna be so worried with, why aren't they my best friends yet? Because I've already broken up with them. Like, that happened. Like, that's gone. So now I can just focus on loving on them and their relationships that they have with each other, instead of worrying so much about, like, why aren't they my best friends? Because that's not something I need to worry about, because God will provide in that area, and I just have to be content in that, and I think I'm starting to be. So, yeah. Togepi's hatching, my favorite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You come out of that shell. Oh, what? Okay. Well, now this is awkward.
And now back to our show.
Okay now.
It's Aerodactyl.
Okay. Give me my Togepi. Uh-oh.
Starting to grab.
Mmm.
It's about to hatch.
Mmm. Stop. It is adorable. Yes. Yes. I can't. It's so adorable. Look at it. Look at it. I can't. I'm done. I have no motivation to study for poli-sci anymore. I know, like, in, I don't know, like 15 hours or so, I'm not doing math quickly. in soon time, I will be done with this class forever and I'll never have to worry about it again. But until then, I'm just like, ugh, get this class out of my life. So, right now I am working on my review for the class. I'm just, like, going through all the cases that he has on the review and, like, studying all the things. That review is so long for the final. Not really, it's 2 pages. But, like, for each case, I gotta know, like, the year, the author, and, like, what happened in it, and I get them all confused. And, I don't know, like, then knowing all this stuff, like, the amendments, that's easy. But, like, I don't know. It's not necessarily hard. I don't really have a motivation to study it like I should. And it's just, the class itself was just, like, a rough experience. Just, I can't really explain why. Like, it hasn't been a bad class, but, you know, not one of my favorites. But it's gonna be okay, because I'm almost done with it, and it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna try my hardest, and I'm going to survive. Okay, y'all, I'm done studying. That's how my brain feels right now. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow from 8 to 12, and then I might stay there until, like, 1:30 or so. My exam is at 2, and it's only in Bennett Auditorium, so that's, like, 5 minutes from my office. So I could stay there till, like, right before the exam if I wanted to. I'll just see how busy work gets, because if they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna need you to do a lot of stuff while you're here, I'll be like, oh, peace out, I gotta study. So I don't know, we'll just see how busy things get tomorrow. So yeah, as of this moment, I'm gonna go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow for at least another minute. Good night!